Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Alan, and I'm here with Lily. Hi, Lily. How are you today?
Hi, Alan. Hi, everyone. I'm feeling good and happy to be here. Today's topic is very useful for English learners. We are going to talk about how to talk about your job and your workplace in English.
Yes, this is a very important topic. Many people feel nervous when they talk about their job in English. They worry about words, sentences, and grammar. But don't worry. Today we will use very simple English.
That's right. We will speak slowly, clearly, and simply. We will repeat important words again and again. We will also explain new words inside the conversation so you can understand easily.
Let's start with a very simple question. Lily, what do you do?
I am a teacher. I teach English. When someone asks me, "What do you do?" I say, "I am a teacher." This sentence is very simple and very common.
Yes, what do you do is one of the most common questions in English. It means, what is your job? You can answer with, I am a, or I work as a.
For example, I am a teacher, I am a driver, I am a shopkeeper, I am a student, or I am a nurse.
You can also say, I work as a teacher, or I work as a driver. Both are correct. I am a is simple. I work as a is also simple and very natural.
Alan, let me ask you, what do you do?
I work as an office worker. I work in an office. When I answer, I often say, I work in an office or I have an office job.
That's a good example. Some people don't have a special job title. They can say, I work in an office, I work in a factory, or I work in a shop.
Yes, learners, let me ask you a question. What do you do? Can you answer in your mind or say it out loud?
That's very important. Practice speaking. Even if you are alone, speak out loud.
Now let's talk about the workplace. Workplace means the place where you work. For example, office, school, hospital, shop, factory, restaurant.
Yes, when someone asks, "Where do you work?" you can say, "I work in an office, I work at a school, or I work in a hospital."
Notice something important. We say work in for places like office, factory, hospital. We say work at for specific places like a school, a company, or a shop.
For example, I work at ABC Company, or I work at a small shop.
Let's repeat. I work in an office. I work at a school. Repeat with us.
Good. Repetition helps you remember.
Now let's talk about daily work tasks. Tasks means the things you do at work. Lily, what do you do at work?
At work, I teach students, I prepare lessons, I talk to students, I check homework. These are my daily tasks. Daily means every day.
Good explanation. Daily tasks are things you do every day at work.
Yes, and I can say, every day I teach English, I help students, I answer questions.
For me, my daily tasks are different. I check emails, I attend meetings, I write reports. Let me explain some words. Check emails means read and answer emails. Attend meetings means go to meetings and talk with coworkers. Write reports means write work documents.
Very good. Learners, think about your daily tasks. What do you do every day at work?
Now let's talk about working hours. Working hours means the time you work. Lily, what are your working hours?
I usually work from 9 in the morning to 5 in the evening. I can say, I work from 9 to 5. This is a very common sentence.
Yes, very common. You can also say, I work 8 hours a day, or I work part-time.
Let me explain. Full-time means you work many hours, usually 8 hours a day. Part-time means you work fewer hours.
Good explanation. I work full-time. I work Monday to Friday.
Yes, Monday to Friday means 5 days a week. Some people say, I work on weekdays. Weekdays means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
And weekend means Saturday and Sunday.
Let's talk about coworkers. Coworkers are the people you work with. Alan, do you have many coworkers?
Yes, I do. I work with many people. My coworkers are friendly. Friendly means kind and nice.
That's good. You can say, my coworkers are nice, my coworkers are helpful, or my coworkers are friendly.
Sometimes people ask, do you like your job? This is a very common question.
Yes, and you can answer honestly. You can say, yes, I like my job, or yes, I enjoy my job. Enjoy means you like something.
Or you can say, my job is okay, or my job is stressful. Let me explain stressful. Stressful means it makes you feel tired or worried.
Good explanation. Some jobs are stressful, some jobs are relaxed. Relaxed means calm and not stressful.
Allie, do you like your job?
Yes, I do. I like my job because I enjoy teaching. I like helping students. Helping makes me feel happy.
That's nice. I also like my job. I like working with my team.
Team means a group of people who work together.
Let's talk about salary. Salary means money you get for your job. Some people say pay. For example, my salary is good, or the pay is okay.
Yes, but sometimes this question is personal. People may not ask directly, but you can say, I am happy with my salary, or I want a better salary.
Now let's practice a small conversation.
Okay. Alan, what do you do?
I work as an office worker.
Where do you work?
I work at a company.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I do. I like my job.
Very good and very simple.
Learners, you can practice this conversation with yourself or with a friend.
Now let's talk about a small story. Stories help you remember words.
Yes, let me tell a small story about my job. When I started my job, I was nervous. Nervous means a little scared and excited. On my first day, I met my coworkers. They smiled at me and said hello. I felt happy and comfortable.
That's a nice story. Comfortable means you feel good and relaxed.
Yes. Over time, I learned my tasks. I made mistakes, but my coworkers helped me. Now I feel confident. Confident means you feel sure about yourself.
That's a very good word, confident. Learners, repeat, confident.
Allie, can you share a small story about your workplace?
Sure. When I started teaching, I was nervous too. On my first day, I stood in front of the class. The students looked at me. I smiled and said hello. Slowly, I felt better. Now I feel happy when I go to work.
Very nice story. Stories like this are very good for learning English.
Yes. Learners, think about your first day at work. How did you feel?
Now let's talk about common workplace words. Boss means the person who leads or manages you.
Yes. Another word is manager. A manager is also a boss.
You can say, my boss is kind, or my manager is helpful.
Helpful means someone helps you.
Now let's repeat some useful sentences. I work as a, I work in, I work at, I like my job.
Repeat them slowly in your mind or out loud.
Now let's talk about asking questions at work. You can say, can you help me? Or can you explain this?
Explain means tell me more so I can understand.
That's right. Simple questions help you at work and help your English.
Let's practice another conversation.
Okay. Alan, what do you do? I work as an office worker.
Do you work full-time?
Yes, I work full-time.
Do you like your coworkers?
Yes, they're friendly.
Very simple and very good.
Learners, now answer these questions for yourself.
Now, let's talk about problems at work. Sometimes people say, my job was difficult, or I am very busy.
Busy means you have a lot of work to do.
Yes, you can say, today is a busy day, or I am busy at work.
And sometimes you can say, I am tired. Tired means you need rest.
Very common word, tired.
Let's talk about workplace emotions. You can feel happy, tired, stressed, proud, or excited at work.
Proud means you feel good about what you did.
I am proud of my work.
That's a great sentence.
Now let's ask the viewers another question. Where do you work and how do you feel about your job?
Yes, think about it and try to answer.
We're getting close to the end, so let's do a small summary.
Okay, today we talked about how to talk about your job and workplace. We learned how to answer what do you do and where do you work.
We talked about daily tasks, working hours, coworkers, boss, salary, and feelings at work.
We also learned simple words like job, work, office, school, happy, tired, busy, friendly, and confident.
Now let's practice some sentences together.
Okay, today we talked about how to talk about your job and workplace.
We learned how to answer what do you do and where do you work.
We talked about daily tasks, working hours, coworkers, boss, salary, and feelings at work.
We also learned simple words like job, work, office, school, happy, tired, busy, friendly, and confident.
Now let's practice some sentences together.
I work as a teacher.
I work in an office.
I like my job.
My coworkers are friendly.
I work from 9 to 5.
Very good. Learners, practice these sentences with your own job.
Now, a question for comments. Can you write in the comments, what is your job and do you like it?
We would love to read your answers.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please like this episode.
And don't forget to subscribe so you can learn English with us again.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing with us.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Take care and keep practicing your English.